welcome back to the unFILtered show this week, Dante. How we doing this April? How we doing April so far?
The first 2 days, pretty ass. A lot of you, bro.
Lot of rain.
This rain's ass. Yesterday wasn't too bad. I was slightly drunk. The rain stopped. It wasn't horrible. Today so freaking. It's the wind is blowing hard. The rain was like drizzling. Of course, as soon as I had to leave to go to physical therapy, downpour, couldn't see out of my windshield, no parking, had to walk a block to physical therapy. Just madness, man. April showers, bring some nice ass May flowers, or I'm gonna be pissed. But no, other than that, can't complain about April.
I was gonna say, you know what they say, but I guess you know.
I know.
You know about April, May, or something. Whatever.
May better be fire because April's starting off pretty shitty. And I mean, as long as it doesn't rain Thursday.
It was I tried to go out earlier. It was pouring too. And then I went out. I dropped my laptop off to get its battery fixed, but
it was pouring as soon as you left the house.
No, it was fine then. There was no parking though, so eventually I found something.
Welcome to Philly. If you're coming to Philly, don't expect to park anywhere near where you have to go. And if you get a spot there, I mean, go play the lottery. Just a fun fact about Philly. But yeah, other than that, can't complain. It's been a fun week. Vincent, I will break the news from now. Vincent will be leaving. He's going to make his honeymoon with Kelly, so clap it up for them. They're going to go see. Are we telling them where you're going or no?
Yeah, what are they going to do?
Oh, yeah, true. They're going to follow you.
We definitely talked about it.
But yeah, Vincent's going to Japan for 2 weeks. So next week and the week after, I'll be doing some solo and or guest podcasts. But this is a special week because, Vincent's heading out this week, so we're going to make this a good one. Yeah, we'll get right into it.
Yeah,
Vincent's going to lead me into whatever we're doing today. So
it's nothing too crazy.
Just a normal week.
Pretty normal stuff for the most part. Well, I guess April's over. I mean, March is over, so our resolutions reset again.
Oh yeah, we have to decide new ones. But I mean, we're actually. I feel like I thought about this actually. I had to cut you off. We're gonna take a break in April. We're gonna take a short break in April. April, just working out and water. It's going to be hard to do, for all of us to do resolutions. Obviously, Vincent's leaving for 2 weeks. We're not going to restrict him from eating in Japan. I mean, you only go to these.
Can't do it.
You only go to places once. I'm not going to we're not going to hold you accountable. No sugar, and then you're not oh well, I'm not going to have this cake.
Or I'll do. I can only eat sugar.
Yeah.
/ fish / meat.
Yeah, it's so we're in April.
It's a bulk month.
In April, we're gonna take a break. We're just gonna do water every day because we need that water, and then working out is for the rest of the guys. I mean, Vincent's gonna be walking probably 12 miles a day, so he'll be getting all the exercise he freaking needs.
I'll get my steps in for sure.
Yeah, so I mean that's counts exercise, so you're good. But yeah, so for April, we're just gonna do those two, and then we're going to come out big in May. I don't know what we're going to do, but the weather's going to be nice. So we're going to, I don't know, maybe put a running
sports,
throw
a sport thing in there.
Throw a sport thing in there. Maybe a run, just exercise, getting outside.
More running.
Outside for an hour or some shit. Just so we get some air, fresh air, We're locked inside. Well, I'm locked inside all day. So Vincent gets outside here and there.
Yeah, fortunately. A lot of driving.
Lots of driving. But baseball season's here. But that'll be a perfect segue into Philly Sports Roundup. Baseball's here. And
baseball's here.
Phillies are
starting slow like they always do.
Of course.
Number one bullpen in the league. I don't know if tonight's getting postponed or delayed or rained out yet.
Is the game at 6:40?
Yeah, it's at 6:40. This is we're filming this on what's today? Tuesday, the 2nd. Yes. So we'll be playing the Reds tonight. I think it's Wheeler. Wheeler would be going tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to postpone.
No, it's on right now.
Oh, they're playing in this?
Yeah, and it's not Wheeler. It's Spencer Turnbull.
Who?
Yeah, someone we picked up. He's okay. Probably just a fifth starter, just to for the innings, eating and all that. Give Wheeler and Noel their days. But yeah, they looked. The Braves are the Braves. Obviously, they
killed us.
They killed us. We won one, thankfully.
It was the game you went to.
Yeah. We sold Wheeler's start, of course.
Of course.
Bullpen got crushed. Noah gave up 7 big ones.
Is that it?
Yeah. Scott's getting the worst contract ever already, so.
Scott's not feeling it?
No, never does.
Scott, give it time. It's been one game. God, so hard on him. Trey Turner's like batting 150. Is he the worst contract you have ever yet?
And then Ranger was pretty good Sunday for the most part.
Ranger was pretty decent.
He was all right. The bullpen held it up for the most part. The bats got going a little bit.
How do you feel about the number one bullpen in the MLB? Call
should be fine. They still will be by the end.
Do you think we're gonna finish in the top 5 of bullpens?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay. They always finish pretty high. Okay. Yeah, it's the Braves. Started with the Braves, best team in probably
baseball.
Best team in baseball, if not top 2 or 3.
Well, yeah, because the only people really competing with them are the Dodgers.
Dodgers, I mean,
technically the Phillies should
the
be
Rangers, I guess.
Rangers too.
Whatever. Who knows? By the end of the year, we'll never know.
I just saw that picture of Garcia, Aroldis Garcia on the Rangers.
Adolis Garcia, yeah.
And I saw a picture of him in the World Series and a picture of him now, and that man looks juiced. I want him tested immediately.
He was pretty big then.
Bro, his neck looked like my thigh.
He's had a good off season.
Good juicy off season.
But yeah, and then last night on Monday, they blew that game. They were up, and then they gave a grand slam, I think, in the 10th.
Yep.
And then after that, you don't really score 4 runs in extra innings too often. So that was that. Right now, so far, it's early, so nothing's really happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's early in the season. They're 1-3. Whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Obviously, people have high expectations, so they're gonna.
Well, yeah. I mean, all the signings we did this offseason and retaining all the players we've gotten. We
didn't sign anybody. That was what most people were mad about. We re-signed mostly everybody.
With re-signing and having Bryce for a full year and having Trey in like his second year, I have high expectations as well. It's gonna be a lot. Again, it's a grind. Baseball is such a long season. You just gotta take a game a game a day, a game at a time is what I'm gonna say. I'm not really too worried. I mean, the weather has been shit for the first 4 games, so. I mean, I know both teams are affected by the weather, but like it does have an effect. Like it's freezing cold. You go throw a baseball in this freezing, wet, cold, windy. Like it's not fun. So I'm not really too worried. We're 4 games in. It's a long season, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, they're gonna be fine. I mean, some positives. I guess Wheeler looks really good. Yeah. Stotts look pretty good so far. I wish Thompson would stop sitting him and Marsh against lefties, but yeah, we'll see how the season goes. Maybe it was just early rest type of thing. Hopefully not.
The Bryce sitting 2 days in.
That was scheduled, I think, just because of how his back's been acting. Yeah. He hasn't been great yet, but I mean, it's early still. Whatever, we'll see. Hopefully, it's nothing to be concerned about at least. Otherwise, I mean, they'll be fine. For baseball, yeah, that's pretty good for the Phillies. Hopefully, they'll finish this homestand against the Reds with a couple wins. And then Flyers, they didn't look great the other night.
They did not. They blew that lead against, I forget who.
They played the Islanders the other night.
I did see our head coach say some crazy. He had a crazy statement about.
He said we were soft the other night.
He also said that there was guys out there who looked like they shouldn't be out there.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, my man is going in. He said the only player who looked good, who was the goalie.
I think it was Fed. I think it was a new one.
It was, and we just signed him, and I think it was his first game he played.
Yes.
And they were like, and the coach was like, the only player who played good that whole game was the goalie who we just signed. And I mean, like, if that's not a wake up call to your team, I mean, I know it's young guys out there, but I mean, if your coach is calling out with no heart, you're in trouble.
Since our last pod, they lost to the Rangers in overtime in that game where they were up like 2-1 or whatever the score was.
Another blown lead they did have.
Then they lost to the Canadians, who were terrible, 4-1. They lost to the Blackhawks, who were one of the worst teams in the NHL, 5-1. And then
are we in the playoffs? Are we still in the playoffs?
I'm gonna check right now. And then they lost to the Islanders, obviously, in overtime last night. We are still in the playoffs. We are like, if we were in the wild card, we would still be in by a point. And then for our division, we still hold the 3rd spot. But Washington is 1 point behind us. and they have played 3 less games, which doesn't mean that much, but they have the opportunity to pass us. So we'll see.
I mean,
they're young.
Am I surprised?
They'll probably still push the playoffs, but we're gonna find out.
Are you surprised?
No, I mean they shouldn't even be where they are.
I agree,
but I think they made people's expectations higher because they were playing so well, and then now they're falling off.
I just enjoyed watching them just because they are young and they are exciting. I honestly don't even expect them to still make the playoffs. I mean, I don't know how many games are left in the season, but if they didn't make the playoffs somehow, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
not many games. They have 6.
They are so young. I would like them to go to the playoffs just for like experience wise, but if they don't, I'm not going to really lose sleep. We have a long way to go. I mean, we just got this new goalie who apparently is like could be like the next best thing. I mean,
him and Ersan will be good together. Yeah. He was much better than Sandstrom. Art we'll never see again, probably.
Why? Probably not. But yeah, it's just like, I mean, I want them to make the playoffs for just experience wise. I don't expect them to win the Stanley Cup this year. If they did, I mean, I actually probably pass out. I don't know, but nothing to really worry about.
Then we got the Eagles.
Yeah, the Bagels.
We just have the trade for Reddick. I mean, we traded Reddick, get a 3rd round pick that could become a 2nd round pick. I mean, he said if he put his thank you out today, and he said it was just business, like they just couldn't come to an agreement with money. Supposedly he wanted like $20 million per season, so it's a lot. He was good, obviously. Would have been nice if he stayed, but in the end, we traded we traded Reddick for Huff and a possible 2nd rounder, 3rd rounder. So,
do you think Reddick was worth the $20 million a year?
I don't know. Depends, I guess. I mean,
how old do we think Reddick is?
It's not my money, so I don't care. He's like 29, I think.
Oh damn, he's that old. That's not that old. That was dramatic. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, he's 29. He turns 30 this year.
30.
But then Huff, they paid him a very similar contract, but Huff is only 25. So, younger, on the up and coming, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Am I gonna sit here and act like I'm not disappointed? No. I'm very disappointed. I really want him to stay. No matter what we had to do to get him, I just felt like that him on the rush with Huff and like the other people we have, it would have just been amazing. But again, it's a business, so I guess the money wasn't worth it to the team.
Yeah, I mean they got the young guys still. They got Carter in the middle. Yeah, Davis.
We still look solid. Like I still expect us to make a big run.
Sweat's still out there now with his extension Huff. Now just gotta go with some linebackers.
If Josh Sweat this year doesn't get, I'm gonna say 9 sacks, I'm gonna be so mad that we let Reddick walk and kept him instead.
I think Josh Sweat, that was also a young thing. He's only 27.
I know he's young,
but he's
been good. He's been
6.5 this year.
I need more.
He had 11 the year before.
I need more.
Reddick did
he had a bad year last year.
No, I mean he still got over. Reddick had 11 sacks last year too.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then Huff had, I think, 12 and I'm not gonna guess.
That's not bad.
What'd you say?
I said 11's not bad.
And Huff had 10 this year.
That's pretty good. So I mean, he was as good as Reddick was, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
so we'll see.
I understand it. I'm just sad to see him go. He is a Philly boy, so I was kind of hoping he would stay. But at the end of the day, it is a business. I hope he does well on the Jets. Honestly, I hope nothing but the best for Reddick.
And I think that's really it for the Eagles. Nothing has happened. Obviously, a lot of people did their press conferences and stuff.
Yeah. Football's kind of slow right now after free agency. It's like a dull moment until everything starts back up in August. I mean, unless like there's a big trade or something. But I mean, not that I expect one. Just we'll see. But it's gonna be quiet for the Eagles for a little bit until anything else changes or comes out.
Yeah, nothing's really gonna happen until camp again. And then we have the Sixers. They are. What they do the other night? They won. They beat who? They beat.
They broke the record for most threes in a game for the Sixers. I think.
Did they?
The game that Tyrese didn't play,
and
when like Kelly Oubre had like 30 something.
we had, let's see how many threes we had that game. We had 24 threes, so that sounds like probably.
We broke the Sixers record for most threes in the game.
Batum had 5, so.
Who had 5?
Batum had 5.
Batum cooking. Put him in the 4th.
Batum had 5. Buddy had 3. Oubre and Cameron Payne both had 6.
Damn.
Lowry had 3.
Campaign ball like that.
But they were good.
God bless you.
Sorry. They're doing, I mean, they're not doing well, obviously, but they lost to the Cavs the other night on a close game. Also, the Clippers in a close game with a lot of crap bullshit that happened.
Cheating ass ref had money on the game. I want him reported. I want him investigated.
Should have been fined for calling the refs some bitches.
Absolutely.
How much? Did he get fined? I don't think I ever saw it.
I don't think he did.
They did come out the next day and said they made a mistake.
Oh yeah. So like, how do you find somebody when they were right for what they? I mean, no.
He's got fined for becoming a bitch, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, should he have called calling someone a bitch? Obviously, isn't right. But his reaction to what was said, his reaction to what happened was valid.
Just the way he went about it wasn't great, but
emotions.
He apologized afterwards. He said, "I shouldn't have said that. I was just heated. I understand that they're human." Blah blah blah.
They should have made the right call. Then
that could have maybe got the fine pushed a little bit too, because a lot of times they'll say things and then not apologize too.
And I honestly believe him. Like in the heat of the moment, when like a big game like that on the line, and the refs blow it on an obvious call. I mean, yeah, I'd probably be I'd have a few words for the ref as well. So I mean, I don't think he should have said those things, but I mean, shit happens. I mean, he's emotional. He's allowed to have emotion. He's allowed to have feelings about how the game acts or ends and all that. So I don't see a problem with what he said. But yeah, I mean, it's looking tough for the Sixers. But on the bright side, tonight the Sixers are playing the OKC Thunder, and supposedly Embiid will make his return. Obviously, they have a restriction.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about how long or anything like that. But it did say he is going to play tonight. So
I also saw he was listed as questionable, and then I saw that Woj tweeted that he is playing.
He's warming up with a brace on his left knee, which we expected, I think. But it's good for him to be back. He's glad hopefully we'll play good minutes, just kind of get in basketball.
Yeah, I'd be happy with how many minutes you're happy with.
I mean, I'm fine with whatever. I'd tell you that I think 20 is a good start at least.
5 minutes and a quarter.
Yeah, just about, or however you want to do it. I mean,
I say start him right, like start the game, let him play 5, sit him after that. Second quarter, let him rest, put him in like the end, even like if it's like 6 or 7 minutes, let him play the whole second, like to the end of the second. Third quarter, start him, let him sit till like play 5, let him sit till the end, like mid 4th, and then put him in for the rest of the game.
And obviously, it's a game we should need to win if we can,
if possible. We can't afford to lose too many more. We are pushing out of the playoffs.
We're good.
We're in the play.
Still in the play-in for sure. We're only a game and a half, I think. 2 games and a half out of 6.
Can we somehow get 6?
Yeah, we're 2.5 out.
So we can get 6. Yeah, we need to win because we don't want to verse the one of the 2.
Behind the Pacers, they don't play anybody too amazing. But our schedule too is not that. They play OKC tonight, then Miami on Thursday, then Memphis, San Antonio, Detroit, Orlando, Brooklyn. And our last 3 games are all home, so should be all wins for the most part. I mean, let's see. I mean, at worst, I think we get the 7. You're going to play either Milwaukee or
the Celtics.
If we get 7, we'll play Milwaukee or Cleveland.
If
we get to 6, we'll play Milwaukee or Cleveland or New York, depending. They could jump up a little bit. So we'll see. I mean,
at this point, I just want to make the playoffs. I mean, do I think we're getting out of the first round for the 7th?
I just don't want to be the 8th seed, I think, at this point. Also, I mean, you're just going to play the Celtics now and got to knock them out.
Got to play them eventually. Do I want to verse the Celtics or the Bucks? No. But, like, do I think we're going to win against either of them?
Maybe. Bucks, I mean, definite chance. Their defense is great. I mean, Celtics, probably not, but took them to 7 last year, and I feel like this team is better. As long as Embiid is right.
True. I think we have a better chance against the Celtics, in my personal opinion. I think Dame's gonna light us up. Like at least on the Celtics, like we match up pretty well. Like Tatum, I put Tobias on Tatum, like we usually do. Jaylen Brown, Kelly Oubre, or is D'Anthony Melton even back yet? Like where's he been still?
I don't know if he's back. He's been hurt still.
He's been hurt all season. Like I think he played like 5 games this year. But I feel like we just match up better against the Celtics. I feel like against the Bucks, like no one's really stopping Giannis except for Embiid, and Embiid's not going to be able to cover Giannis right now in the state he's in. So it'd be a really like Giannis would probably just eat. And I really,
I mean, Melton. They said Melton's putting shots up today. Maxey might play tonight.
Why is Maxey out?
He has like a hip thing.
Gosh darn it!
So I guess I mean, at worst they're just like they don't care to obviously get everyone hurt and just get ready for the playoffs.
Yep. I just want everybody to be healthy at this point. I mean, fair.
Get the 7 seed, or I mean, get the 8, whatever. As long as you're in.
I guess we just gotta get in.
You gotta play the Celtics or the Bucks, probably. The Bucks lost the first round last year, so.
Yeah. And Celtics choked it.
Celtics choked what? The Eastern Conference Finals because they played the Heat. Yeah. The Heat beat them. The Heat ain't much, honestly. They just get real hot at good times.
Yeah, when Tatum,
they catch teams real ass.
When Tatum's hitting, like every other shot, then like yeah, but then like he'll go on streaks where he'll hit nothing, and like he couldn't hit a layup if he was gonna dunk the ball. So it all depends. The game of runs. So hopefully we're just on the good run and we just run it all the way to the championship. But if not, we'll always see. Next year.
We'll see. Get them right. Let's see.
I think that's all for Philly sports right now.
For Philly sports, yeah. The next thing I got for you, Dante.
Yeah, but I
was gonna do something with the guys, but we couldn't make it this week.
Yeah.
But so
selling mulos.
I'll see if you can. We'll try and I'll just do it with you.
I can do it.
So it's not really for you, but for your birthday.
Oh.
Since this will be coming out on your birthday Thursday.
True.
I was gonna see if the guys could get questions right about you.
Oh.
So I wrote them down anyway. So we'll try it. I'll
answer. You're gonna answer for the guys.
Well, you can answer, and then I'll tell you what I put.
Oh, okay.
So I put start with some easy ones. Your favorite superhero.
Easy.
So Batman, I said.
Yep.
And I said your favorite color, green.
Yep.
Favorite Naruto character. I said Sasuke.
True. Fair. There was a second option that I would give you. A second option.
Itachi.
That's a good one. But
is it?
No, he's top 3. He's not 3.
Is it Naruto?
He's number 3. No, number 2 is Neji.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Bull.
And then put your shoe size. I said 11.5.
Damn straight.
Said, this is a good question for you. So I looked it up.
Okay.
What day of the week were you born on?
I think I was born on Monday.
No,
I wasn't.
Mm-mm.
Was it Sunday?
Nope.
No, I have no idea.
You were born on a Thursday.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it was the beginning of the week. And my birthday issue is a Thursday. Look at that.
You were born on a Thursday. Let's see. Then biggest fear. I said snakes.
Absolutely.
Favorite ice cream flavor.
Ooh.
I said mint chocolate chip. I was thinking either that or like cookie dough.
Yeah, the mint chocolate chip is right. Cookie dough is number 2 though. Mint chocolate chip hits every time.
Then I have.
Bless you.
Biggest celebrity crush.
Ooh.
I put Zendaya.
Absolutely.
I didn't know if I figured that was still relevant.
Absolutely is.
And then this one I didn't know. I did not put an answer.
Oh.
Favorite food.
Oh.
I'll guess. I don't know. I don't know if it's a specific.
I'm about to say,
is it
like,
a meal? Is it a?
Yeah. What do you qualify as food?
It could be like your favorite food could be like Oreos, or it could be like.
I'm about to say
like a burrito.
We'll go with. We'll start with like what's my favorite candy? Do you know that one?
Candy.
Yeah, there's a specific one I like.
Favorite candy. Oh, sorry, Pebbles.
Hi, Pebbles.
I feel like it's something sweet, not chocolatey.
Absolutely.
You still eat Gushers?
That was a good guess.
If not, it'd be like.
You wouldn't know because you would never eat them because you don't like
some kind of gummy bears.
Exactly, it's gummy bears.
That's what I figured.
Gummy bears, the house gummy bears specifically, they're fire. And what's my favorite? This is a good question. What's my favorite side? Like when you go out to dinner, You get like
mashed potatoes.
Absolutely, he knows. He's cooking over here. That's killing.
Mashed potatoes. Yeah, I figured that.
Mashed potatoes, my shit.
Favorite. What's your favorite meat? I don't know. Do you like? You don't really eat steak as much anymore. I feel.
When I go out, I'm more of a seafood kind of guy. Like I'm looking for like lobster, or salmon.
A salmon.
Yeah, but like if I'm home, I do love like a home cooked steak. To me is
a good steak.
Is just I'm more of a home cooked meal person. So I like when people make like steak, or like when Will made the short rib, that was fire. So steak though, I'm getting better with trying steak, or eating it more how it's supposed to be cooked. Well, like not supposed to be, but like like medium, not medium well,
not well done.
Yeah, no, not well.
How about
not well done.
Oh, like dessert. Favorite dessert?
I know what that is.
Banana cream pie.
Absolutely, never misses. Especially if you get it from the right place. There's a couple right places. There's 2 right places, but
I think that covers most of the food.
Yeah,
what's your favorite? It's like soft drink. I mean, it's probably Sprite, but
it is Sprite.
Yeah. So
or ginger ale.
Or ginger ale.
Ginger ale. God bless you. Say it's true. Ginger ale never misses. Sprite's always good though. Sprite's it's a crazy. Here's a crazy thing I like that no one really knows. So Sprite, I like it carbonated, but I love a flat Sprite. I'll shake a Sprite any day of the week and let it sit for a little bit, and then just drink it like flat. It's so good. I don't know why. It tastes like lemon lime juice at that point. It's just so good.
I'll get some Sprite I'll get you one from the plane.
Oh, exactly.
Did I have what's your favorite season? I said summer, but I was leaning towards fall.
I like summer towards like the end, like towards fall. But I prefer it to be hot. I don't like cold.
So if you had to pick, you have 1 out of 4 options.
I guess I would go with some.
How do you rank your seasons?
Oh, it's summer, fall, spring, winter. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's why I say fall, summer, spring, winter.
Yeah, like because I like summer in September when you're getting close to fall, but like the weather's still nice. Because I like
60s, 70s.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then we got, what is your top used emoji? You have to look at your phone.
Oh, I think it's the laughing face one.
Yeah, I'd probably say. I was gonna say that, or like the eye looking one.
No, it's the laughing face one. Mm-hmm. I use that all the time. And the other one's the smirk.
All right.
The smirky boy. I like smirking at people.
And then let's see. Well, it said, what name do you use to refer to your car? Lydia. Yes, I knew that one. And then, how many tattoos you have? Which I have no clue.
It depends on how you count it.
I probably would say like somewhere in like the
if it's like completed tattoos,
I guess.
Like not sessions it took.
Yeah, no, like you went and like that's a tattoo.
So like every face counts.
Sure. So you don't actually know?
Well, no. I mean it's too many to remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I count it as 6 as a whole. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'll say. 14. And then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 23, I think. So I think I'm going to go with 23 I have.
Yeah, I figured something was like 22 or 23. So that's
good. I counted it by obviously just the face, like all the ones that are like if I were to separate them, that's how they're separated. But then like there are details in between each that I also count because I had to sit there for those 6 hours. So I'm going to count that as a tattoo.
It's fair.
So yeah, so 23 if you were curious.
And that's
I always care about the one on my chest.
That's all the questions I put together.
Those are. I mean, you were killing it. Do I think if you're watching between every question, because Vincent did give you like a second, see if you know me.
See how many they can, how many Dev, Jeff, and Will can get. Maybe I'll ask them next time.
Yeah, we'll ask them. We'll question them next time they're on the show in a couple weeks. Or if I'll call them, maybe if they'll come over and I'll do a pod with them at the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I think Liv and our mother are gonna probably get all the questions right.
I would hope so.
I think Kelly's gonna be up there too.
She probably knows most
I
of
was
them.
say Kelly knows me pretty well. So.
And then the next thing I had was this week was April Fool's. Also, happy birthday to Alvin. His birthday was on the 1st.
Happy birthday, Alvin.
April Fool's, baby.
April Fool's.
So you do anything special for April Fool's? Pull any pranks?
I did one for Hat, but that was not a real one. I texted them and broke his balls.
How about in the past? Any pranks? Do any school pranks or anything?
Did we have a school prank? Oh, our school prank was so stupid. Our school prank as a class, we used to all say like after lunch. Say you had lunch at like 12. Like our lunch used to end like 12:34. Say right. So and that was like 5th period. So our 6th period, we used to go in the class, and everybody at like 12:50, like halfway through the class, we all used to just cough at the same time, just to be stupid. So we used to do that. We used to just all at the same time, and our teacher used to look at us like we were like psychotic. But no, we never pulled any like school pranks.
No crazy pranks.
No,
put a cow on the
on the
3rd floor
because they can't go down steps.
Take someone's car apart and put it inside the gym or something.
No. Wait, did you ever have a school prank?
No, we didn't do anything like that. At least
we weren't allowed.
I can't remember doing any, honestly.
I saw the class before me did a cool one. They filled the cups in the hallway like full of water, and you had like someone had to come clean that up. That was a pretty cool one.
I can't think of any. I remember them taping a freshman to the wall once or something. That was not my year. It was a couple years ahead of us. Duct taped him to the wall outside.
That's insane.
But probably got in trouble for that.
Absolutely,
they probably did.
But
otherwise, no, I haven't.
I'm trying to think.
Those big pranks are like things you just see on TV for the most part. Although I'm sure there's always a few
real ones,
schools or people that do the real ones.
They did do the water one in my school.
They do any on Degrassi?
I honestly, I couldn't watch that show long enough to know because that man was packing and Scooby snacking, and I wasn't paying attention to anything else after.
But yeah, that's all I was.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite? You got a joke off your head. What's your favorite joke? Yeah, tell a joke off the top of your head.
A joke off the top of my head?
Yeah. Do you have any April Fool's jokes?
April Fool's jokes or
a joke? Usually jokes are for April Fools. Someone tell us a joke in the comments. How about that? Someone has a funny joke.
A good knock joke.
Yeah. Any joke you have, put it in the comments, and I'll read it on the. If anybody puts one, I'll read it on stream. I'll read it on the stream.
If you want to hear some bad, like unsayable jokes on go to I think it's Mad.
Yeah, man.
I think they're like doing like their own spin on Mad TV.
Oh man, is that a television show?
They're on like YouTube, Instagram.
Oh.
They did their own version of Silent Library.
Oh, I love that show.
It's funny.
Great show. I always do it.
They do like dad jokes against each other and see if someone could laugh.
Wait, who says the jokes? Like who are they like? What do people look like?
There's like one.
Is there an Asian man?
There's an Asian guy named Alan.
Oh my god, I love them.
He's the one that I think he started them or something like that.
Hey, bro, that man.
They're funny.
That man is sick.
He's one of the ones that like almost never laugh too, so he always wins.
Bro, he said I've seen him say some stuff.
There was one of his popular ones recently came out the other day. It was they're bad. They're real bad. Some of them.
I'm about to say, did you see the one about him about his dad in the elevator?
Yeah.
Dog put me down.
He said one about his grandpa too the other day.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
Bad one.
I gotta watch that now.
They're all really bad.
Yeah,
They're funny. They try and do charades and things like that. So it's funny.
They're on YouTube.
They're on YouTube. They do like long.
I always see them on TikTok.
And you can see like the clips on TikTok or Instagram.
I always see them on TikTok.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love him.
They're funny.
That's a good.
They're bad. They're like the jokes get really dark.
Yeah. Make sure you're above age or of age to watch that show. That show. No. Well, this isn't a friendly. This isn't a kid show either. So I make sure to put that. So if you're a kid watching this, stop.
Yeah, we don't say anything too crazy.
I don't say that nothing too crazy most of the time. But yeah, is that anything else for today?
That's it. I'm just gonna play. Maybe if you want to play a couple rounds of Philly versus the World, and then
we're gonna do Philly versus the World, and then we're gonna head out.
End it there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
See how many questions Bemis can go in a row.
Let's see. I'll try and not look at this one's Philly.
Okay.
Through 2021, the Flyers have selected 7 different players with a top 5 pick.
God dang it, we're gonna start off so
in
bad
the NHL draft. Well, it's not recent; it's forever. So I'd say
I have one. And then James Raymond.
Yeah, JVR.
The second.
Yeah, JVR.
Okay. Wait, how many? Oh wait, how many do we need? We need to roll the die.
I gotta roll the die.
I'll roll the die while you read the questions.
So that works.
3.
JVR, definitely 1.
All right.
Giroux, I think.
I have no clue.
I think Giroux is 1.
I'm just gonna name the best players. We had.
I think Lindros.
Where was Carter Hart drafted?
I can't remember if he was top 5. I don't think he was.
And
then
who about like Jeff Carter?
Who was the? Was JVR was the Patrick Kane year? Yes. We had a high pick.
Wait, what about Neil Patrick?
Nolan Patrick. I don't know if he was top 5, but I think he was.
I think he was.
Yeah, let's see. That's all I got. Really. I'm sure Voracek or someone was up there. Let's see. All right, so we got Serge Bernier.
Who?
Mel Bridgman. Nolan Patrick.
Okay.
Yoni Pikkinen.
Nope.
Mike Ritchie.
Nope.
JVR.
Yep.
And Ron Suter. Drew was later, so we got 2.
Oh, we got 2. All right, that was a warm up. Now we're actually starting.
Yeah, as this question's just as bad. Through 2022, 10 North American cities have hosted the Olympic Games. That's probably not that hard. So it's gonna be like Seattle, Los Angeles,
Dallas,
I think. Oh, Denver, I think did.
Oh wait, I should roll this.
Oh yeah.
6.
Denver. I think the Olympics were in Texas at some point.
I said Dallas.
You said Dallas, right? Houston might have hosted it too, honestly.
Houston.
Miami, I think, did. Atlanta. So Atlanta definitely did.
Atlanta, Los Angeles, Seattle, Dallas, Houston. And we need one more.
Denver. Miami. No, let's see.
7.
All right. Atlanta.
Okay.
Calgary. I forgot about Canada. Lake Placid.
Nope.
LA.
Yep.
Mexico City.
Nope.
Montreal.
Nope.
Salt Lake City. Forgot about them. Nope. That's what I meant to say for Denver. Squaw Valley. Don't even know where that is.
No idea.
St. Louis.
Nope.
Vancouver.
Nope. All right, that was a warm up card. We're starting fresh here. We're going to see how many we can get in a row.
All right. Let's see. From 08 to 2021, 7 Phillies pitchers were selected as NL All-Stars. And you gotta see how many we need. 4.
All right.
08. So
Roy
08 to
Halladay.
21. Halladay. Cole Hamels. Cliff Lee.
Roy Oswalt.
I don't know if Oswalt got it as a Philly.
I don't think so.
Brad Lidge.
Papelbon?
He might have.
Papelbon was pretty good with us.
Papelbon probably. I don't know if Ryan Madsen was still here to get it.
Wait, we need 4.
Yeah.
So Cole Hamels, Roy Halladay for sure.
Yeah.
Cliff Lee for sure.
I think Brett Myers went once.
You think Brett Myers?
I think he did one time.
We go Brett Myers.
Brad Lidge. Yeah.
All right.
Roy Halladay. Cole Hamels.
Yep.
Cliff Lee.
Yep.
Brad Lidge.
Yep.
Pat Neshek.
Nope.
Aaron Nola.
Oh,
and Papelbon.
Papelbon was right. Yeah. We're 1 for 1.
So, all right. Next, this is the world. Through 2021, 9 running backs have rushed for more than 13,000 yards in the NFL. How many we need?
God.
That shouldn't be too bad.
6.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Barry Sanders. Emmitt Smith. Eric Dickerson.
Okay.
Frank Gore.
Yeah. Danian
Tomlinson. Eddie George.
Corey Dillon?
I don't know if he hit 13.
We
have a bunch so far. Priest Holmes. Terrell Davis, probably.
Priest Holmes. Yeah.
Sean Alexander. Chris Johnson, maybe. Not sure.
Marshall
Falk. That should be it. Jerome Bettis. Eric Dickerson. Frank Gore. Curtis Martin. Walter Payton.
Curtis Martin. That's what I wanted to say.
CJ Dillon.
Corey Dillon.
Adrian Peterson. Barry Sanders. Emmitt Smith. LaDainian Tomlinson.
Oh, we got them.
We got them.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see.
I meant to say Curtis Martin. Because I was they were on the same team.
Yeah, they're on the Jets.
The Patriots, the Jets.
Through 2021, 2022, 7 players have grabbed more than 5,000 rebounds for the Sixers.
From what year?
All the way, all of Sixers history except for this last couple years.
Okay. Up to what year they said?
2022.
Good, I got the right.
Embiid.
Yep.
Charles Barkley. Will. Moses Malone.
Mutombo.
I don't know if Mutombo got 5,000 for the Sixers.
I thought it meant like who played.
It might have been.
Well, we have 3 for sure.
Moses Malone.
Embiid.
Dr. J.
Barkley.
Maybe.
5,000 rebounds, Dr. J.
We'll see.
I think like not that young.
So we got Charles Barkley.
Yep.
Will.
Yep.
Billy Cunningham. Julius Erving.
Okay, so we were right.
Al Greer, Red Kerr, and Dolph Shays. No Embiid.
Embiid doesn't have 5,000 rebounds the Sixers yet?
I guess not. Because he hasn't played enough games. Oh, wait, I didn't do World on the other side. We're
2-2, but
yeah, we got both of them.
He's averaging like 50. He had, well, no, last year he didn't average 10 rebounds a game. So,
but he's probably averaging almost 700 or something a year. I think he has.
I'm gonna go with 4,629.
He has. Chris Curry averages 11.2.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah,
pretty good
stats. Here we go. And he has 4,786.
Dang, I was close. 4,629.
So he'll get it next year. He would have got it this year
if he didn't miss half the season again.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think we did this card before. Through 2010, from 2010 to 2019, 10 players were selected first overall in the NFL draft.
Yeah, we definitely did that.
Somewhere on here before.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Philadelphia. From 1980 to 2021, 8 different players batted cleanup for the Phillies in 200 or more games.
Ryan Howard.
How many we need? Ryan Howard. 4. Pat Burrell. Jason Worth. Mike. I don't know if Mike Schmidt batted 4th, honestly.
I don't either. That's too far back for me.
John Cruckton. Darren Dalton.
That's too far back for me. I know the players, but I don't know when they batted. Like, I know Ryan Howard batted 4th. I know Jason Worth batted 4th at a certain point.
Reese Hoskins? Nah.
200 at bats?
200 games.
200 games?
Probably not. Probably not Hoskins.
Not Bryce. Not Bohm. Not Real Muto.
There's no one from these last couple of years.
Well, we got 4.
Let's see.
It said Ryan, Jason, Pat, and
Schmidt. Pat Burrell, Dave Hollins, Reese Hoskins, Ryan Howard, John Kruk, Scott Rowland, Mike Schmidt, Jim Tomei.
We forgot about Jim Tomei. We're such shit Philly fans.
We'll do 2 more.
Yeah.
2 more. From 1980 to 1989, 10 players were selected first overall in the NFL draft.
From 1980 to
1989. I don't know who was drafted in those years.
10 players were drafted first overall.
Yeah.
And they want us to.
No, I don't know. How many? Hopefully 1.
4.
In the 80s.
Joe Montana?
Maybe. Steve Young.
Sure. What about
John Elway?
Joe Namath?
No, way too young. I'm way too old. Steve Young, John Elway.
Joe Montana?
No.
Too old?
I think he's a little older.
Jerry Rice?
Maybe Jerry Rice. I don't know if he went first. I don't know if they took a receiver first.
Got me. Let's think of the best
Reggie White.
Reggie White.
Although I think he got drafted way before the 80s.
Well, yeah, no, actually, I don't know about that one. Because he played for like 20 years. Wait, no, he played for 20 years, but he played like in the 2000s. So he could have easily played in the 80s.
He could have been 1980, maybe. I don't have the clue, though.
I like our guesses. Steve Young, for sure. Reggie White.
Troy Aikman.
you think Emmitt Smith went first?
No.
Did they take running backs first?
Maybe. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Troy Aikman, Andre Bruce,
No.
John Elway,
Okay.
Irving Fryer, Bo Jackson.
They do take running backs first.
George, no, just Bo Jackson. George Rogers, Billy Sims, Kenneth Sims, Bruce Smith, and Vinny Testaverde.
I knew he played for the Jets, didn't he?
It was Jets.
See, I knew it was a Jets quarterback. Just didn't know which one.
Definitely not nameless though.
Jet.
Through 2021, last card, depending how we do. 10 different Eagles have rushed for 150 or more in a game.
10 Eagles rushed for
more than 150 yards in a game.
Years?
All time except for 2 years.
Brian Westbrook.
How many we need?
All of them. All 10.
All right.
Brian Westbrook. LaShawn McCoy.
Yeah.
Do we think Michael Vick has done it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Do we think
Corell Buckhalter?
I mean, maybe.
Possibly. Ryan Matthews. DeMarco Murray.
They had to at least
once. Darren Sproles. Deuce Staley. McNabb might have, yeah. He was a runner earlier in the
Randall?
Yeah, Randall, I think.
All right. I think we got most of them.
And then who's the guy? Montgomery. He's the older running back.
I know.
In like the 80s, 90s.
I think we got
Wilbert Montgomery.
We got most of them. We got at least 8 out of 10.
Billy Ray Barnes.
Never heard of him.
Bryce Brown.
Never heard of him.
You know Bryce Brown. He was on like the Eagles. He was like our kick returner at some point.
Bryce Brown.
Timmy Brown. Ernest Jackson. LaShawn McCoy.
We got 1.
Wilbert Montgomery.
2.
Deuce Staley.
3.
Tom Sullivan.
Nope.
Ricky Waters.
Nope.
And Brian Westbrook. 4. And none of the quarterbacks were on here.
Really? You were telling me Michael Vick never ran from.
I guess Hurts definitely did it, but I think it was
too soon.
Yeah. I guess Vic never did it either. He's too hurt.
You think we didn't run for Vic didn't run for 150 yards in the game?
I guess not.
I mean, technically, I guess then Hurts didn't either because Hurts usually gets like 5 yards a run.
Hurts had a game last year where he had like 180.
Did he?
Obviously, that's not on here. Yeah, against the Packers, he had like 180. I was at that game.
That was the game I thought that Michael Vick also ran for. Like,
he didn't. That wasn't 180 because that'd be the record, I think. He had like 160 or something like that. Because Justin Fields broke it like the next week. He broke like 180 or something.
Oh yeah, he did run for like 200 yards that one game.
All right. Through 2022, 7 schools have won back-to-back NCAA men's basketball championships.
The worst category. I never basketball.
Duke. I don't know if Duke did it, but I think it's Duke, UNC, Houston, UNLV. Did they go back-to-back? I'm not positive. Georgetown probably did.
Michigan State?
Maybe. Michigan.
I'm saying like Magic Johnson, Michigan State.
UCLA. And how many we need?
I didn't roll.
Try and get as many. We said 7 schools probably already.
Trying to think of another school that I think could have done
Not
it.
Arizona.
Syracuse?
Maybe Syracuse. UConn about to do it this year.
Oh yeah, they won last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Forgot they won last year.
That's all I got. We got a fair amount. Cincinnati. Oh, I forgot about this one. Duke, Florida, Kentucky, Oklahoma State, San Fran, and UCLA.
Dang, we really did.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah, UNC didn't do anything.
They suck. All right, last one. For real. Through 2021, 6 different Phillies have been named MVP of the World Series or the NLCS. Cole Hamels.
Jimmy Rollins.
Was he?
He was the MVP.
Of NLCS as well.
Oh.
So, Jimmy Rollins, Cole Hamels.
Was Bryce the MVP?
We didn't go in 2021. It's through 2021.
Oh, okay.
So Bryce wouldn't count yet.
Okay.
Probably Mike Schmidt.
Yeah.
Probably Steve Carlton.
Yeah.
Tug McGraw.
Jim Tomei?
Tomei, no.
Brian Howard, maybe?
Howard, maybe. Utley.
Yeah.
They only had 3 opportunities for it, so it can only be 3 of them.
I think Ryan Howard. No, I don't think Ryan.
Hamill's definitely one of them. I think
Hamill's definitely one. I think Jimmy was.
Cliff get one.
I think Cliff got that.
Hamill's, Cliff, and J. Roll. We'll go with.
Yeah,
that's all I can think of.
Yeah, and then you said
Steve Carlton, Schmidt, and
Lieberthal.
No, Tug McGraw maybe.
Tug McGraw.
Got Cole Hamels, Ryan Howard, Gary Matthews, Kurt Schilling, Mike Schmidt, and Manny Trio.
Kurt Schilling was dealing like that for us?
In the...
he was so young when he played for us.
Yeah, in 1993, I think.
He was like a rookie.
Yeah, he was young.
He was dealing like that?
Yeah, he was good. Through 2022, 8 schools have won the men's national championship 3 or more times. Basketball national championship 3 or more times.
Okay. Duke,
Kentucky,
UNC,
Michigan
State.
I don't think Florida's won it 3 times.
I know they won.
They won back to back. Won back to back, but I don't know if they won 3 times. UCLA.
Georgetown?
Maybe.
Did Syracuse do it?
I don't think they've won 3 times.
Did the Fab Five do it?
No. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Let's see. UConn. Duke. Indiana. Kansas.
Nobody got those.
Kentucky. North Carolina. UCLA. Villanova.
Wow, we're such trash Philly people. Villanova's not Philly.
They won twice recently.
Yeah, they won with Dante DiVincenzo, and then they won with Jenkins when he hit that game-winning 3.
He's won both of those teams.
Yeah, Vincenzo won both. But Jenkins hit the game-winning 3 for the first game, and DiVincenzo dropped 40 in the other game.
The other one was 85 against Georgetown.
Yeah, that was a good game. I remember watching both of those.
You remember 85?
Oh, no, I meant...
Oh, the other two.
The other 2.
That's right.
I meant the 2 that we watched. I remember. I hope I don't remember the one from 85. It'd be crazy. But on that note, that's all we have for you guys today. Like I said, I'll be back with a solo or somebody with me podcast just to give you guys an update of the week. I'll get an update from Vincent, how he's doing in Japan. He'll let us know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll text you some questions for the pod that
check out.
To ask. We should do a poll on the Instagram about questions people want to ask you while you're in Japan.
All right.
We'll see what people say.
Sounds good.
I can only imagine what the people are going to ask. But yeah, that'd be fun. But other than that, I think we're good.
Yeah. Well, thanks, drinking straight from the tap. We're unfiltered.
I'll see you next week.